Stay connected with the LBI region and the Southern Ocean Chamber of Commerce year-round. Go to our website at visitlbiregion.com. Follow the links to get social and join the conversation on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Stop in to see us at the Visitors Center on 9th Street in Ship Bottom, or call us at 609-494-7211. The Southern Ocean Chamber of Commerce, serving visitors, residents, and businesses for over 100 years.
One thing that people always say about Long Beach Island is that it inspires them. Some people are inspired to lay in a hammock. That's cool. In the last few years, I feel like there's been this new movement. People are inspired to create things with meaning. Festivals and food, architecture, design, especially art. It's not just the young artists. There's a newfound respect for the makers who have been here, and they're feeding off each other. Take Jared and Jesse Temple. I mean, look at these two. They live in Beach Haven. They have a company together called Bunkerfish. Jesse has always been an artist, and Jared always worked for his family's construction company. But together, they've created enough of a following with their art, furniture, and collaborations that they can support themselves here on what they make.
I graduated from Beach Haven Elementary School with like 9 kids. After school was always riding your bike or skateboarding or building forts in the dunes or surfing.
We would come here in the summers when I was growing up. We had this 80s station wagon with the wood paneling. It just had a tape player in it. My mom put on the Beach Boys when we got to the Y in the road at Magnolia Road in Pemberton, because I was like, okay, now we're going to the beach. It was always just my favorite place in the world. I never wanted to leave. After I graduated college at UArts in Philly, I got back in touch with my teacher, Julie Goldstein. I started apprenticing with her at her shop, Pine, that she was opening in Ship Bottom.
Played with a couple ideas about going away to college. I was like really asking my dad for advice, and he's like, well, you know, your great-grandfather was a carpenter. Your grandfather was a carpenter builder. You know, why try to reinvent the wheel?
We met down here through friends.
Yeah. I would stop in Pine.
We started hanging out just as friends, and we just ended up never stopping hanging out. No, 7 years later.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice, my honey.
We got married last August, and the old saying is you go to what you focus on, and if you picture it in your mind hard enough, you actually do go to it. So I think that's what's happening.
Yeah. It was just like one idea after another, kind of like domino effect of like, okay, well, I'm doing chalkboard murals, and then I was like, okay, well, he's a builder. We could make signage for people, and that turned into, we could make furniture. And then it was just like a light bulb went off, and it was just like, I could make t-shirts. I could do designs in watercolor and have them printed on t-shirts.
You know, we got some really good feedback, and that was exciting. We were having a lot of fun doing it, and it just spiraled.
I just love painting things that make me happy. The way water looks at a certain time of the day when it's just so sparkly. Little bits of wildlife down here, or like the way dune grass is blowing. It's like I know these things make me happy, so they must make other people happy too. It's really inspiring to live in a place where there's so many people using their talents and not neglecting them.
I think when you have that and you've got talent down here, it's just a fuel for fire. I think it's just because there's so many great people that live in this area that are really talented.
Everybody is so supportive of one another. It's super cool. It's like such a special place. There's like some fresh life being pumped into the veins of the island. It's really, really inspiring.
Kathy Engelson, on the other hand, has some history. She lives in the same house she grew up in on a killer little wooded lot in Surf City. She's built a reputation painting scenery, historic landmarks, and local businesses. She does watercolors, acrylics, and oil paintings, but all of her work is based on that inspiration from this area.
I grew up here in Surf City. This place was desolate. We would run around the natural fields, make little bridges to go across the streams, and we'd go sledding down sand dunes too. We sure were outside all of the time. I started to paint very young. My mom was a teacher at the Beach Haven Elementary School, where I went to school from 1942 to 1947. Our teachers always had an art period. At the same time, the Arts Foundation was opening, so we had the influence of art on the island way back. I was always happy painting our beautiful landscape in this area, but I was hired in the 70s to paint 2 panorama murals for a McDonald's. They wanted buildings, and so I painted all the buildings on Long Beach Island. So that sort of developed and my career took off. People would ask me to paint their home or the lighthouse or the shack. I like to recreate history because I love history. I like to paint scenes that bring back really good memories for people. There are such charming, little exquisite places where people enjoy the summer with each other and their neighbors, and so I try to make those as accurate as I can. I think when you're raised in an isolated area, your mind, your imagination could really develop, and it's a comfortable life here. It's great living here in Surf City.
These are just a few stories from the Long Beach Island region. Keep an eye out for countless more in future episodes when we start scratching just beneath the surface.
She's open your door. You're not sick and tired, you're tired of taking shit. You've got time on your side, you better make it quick, you know. It's a long damn run to Nashville. It's a long damn run to Nashville.
Plan to be a part of the 27th Annual Chowderfest Weekend, October 3rd and 4th, presented by the Southern Ocean County Chamber of Commerce. The festivities begin on Saturday, October 3rd, with the Merchants Mart. It's free, it's fun, and you'll find aisles and aisles of end-of-season blowout bargains from over 50 merchants, plus live music and a food court. Then on Sunday, October 4th, it's the 27th Annual Chowder Cook-Off Classic. Sample the shore's finest red and white chowders and vote for your favorites. Unlimited tasting, so come hungry. There's live music and lots of great food and fun. Merchants Mart and Chowderfest are held rain or shine under the Big Top at 9th Street and Taylor Avenue in Beach Haven. Now you can purchase your tickets online at chowderfest.com or call the Southern Ocean County Chamber of Commerce at 494-7211. Don't miss the 27th Annual Chowderfest, NJ Excellence in Tourism Award winner.
Recently sold on LBI.
Pick up your free guidebook and discover Barnegat Light. So much to do, taste, see, and explore. Discover Barnegat Light, only minutes away. Viking Village behind-the-scenes dock tours, every Friday at 10 a.m. during July and August. This event is free, but reservations are required. Call the Southern Ocean Chamber of Commerce at 609-494-7211.
When only the freshest fish will do, it's Cassidy's Viking Village Fish Market with the Barnegat Light fishing fleet right at their back door. Rob Robinson, Cassidy's owner, provides many restaurants with the local catch. His eye and experience keep his services in demand. With 3 fully stocked cases of seafood, you get lots of variety. And Rob makes regular trips to the Fulton Fish Market for seafood he can't get locally. For lobsters, live or cooked, and the freshest fish and seafood available, it's Cassidy's Viking Village Fish Market, 18th and Bayview, Barnegat Light.
For experienced anglers or family fun, a capital ship for an ocean trip is the red and white Miss Barnegat Light, now offering evening, sunset, and moonlight family cruises. Visit our website at missbarnegatlight.com for dates and rates, daily fishing updates, sailing schedules, and special discounts. This comfortable 90-foot catamaran has air conditioning, a galley, and a friendly, experienced crew. No reservations necessary. Rod rentals available. Take a family cruise. Catch some big blues or fluke, sea bass, stripers, or tuna. No matter what's biting, the choice that's right is the red and white Miss Barnegat Light. Now open, Swell Colors North in Viking Village. Stained glass and sterling silver jewelry, handcrafted on premises. Workshops for kids and adults. Now at Swell Colors North, Barnegat Light. It just doesn't get any fresher than Off the Hook, Viking Fresh Seafood Takeout. For lunch, dinner, and parties. Shaded outdoor seating now available.
Inspired home design with antiques and collectibles begins at the Sea Wife, a unique shopping experience. Visit historic Viking Village for shows, shops, seafood, dock tours, and so much more. For info, visit our website, vikingvillageshows.com.
Viking Village Arts and Crafts Shows, July 10th and September 4th. Antiques and Collectibles Shows, August 7th and September 18th. For details, go to vikingvillageshows.com. Americana by the Seashore, your source for the unusual. An exciting gallery filled with unique gifts for everyone. Discover Barnegat Light's honored eatery, Mustache Bill's Diner, a local's favorite for breakfast and lunch.
Lighthouse International Film Festival hosts film screenings all year. LBI Historical Society hosts walking tours from their Beach Haven Museum every week during the summer. Reclaim the Bay Clam Trail introduces you to hand-painted 4-foot clams throughout the island. Find out more from the Passport to LBI program. Pick up information at participating attractions or at the Southern Ocean County Chamber Visitor Center.
Welcome to the Raw Bar at Bistro 14. We're very proud of our award-winning selection of oysters. We have 6 different varieties every day. They range in size and shape and flavor depending on where they're grown. Also at Bistro 14's Raw Bar, we offer clams, and our clams could hardly be closer. They're less than a quarter mile offshore in the bay are the clam beds where our half-shell clams are grown. What I'd like to do now is show you how to open one of our very favorite oysters, the Mullica River. Mullica River oyster is a medium salt oyster. It's crisp and clean and fresh and from right down the road in Great Bay. This is called a Newport Stabber. It is the oyster knife of choice for Bistro 14. It has a slightly curved tip and kind of a semi-blunt edge, but it's perfect for getting a perfect half-shell oyster. You want to brace it against your board, go into the hinge. When you get into the hinge, you want, with a twisting motion, crack the hinge, and then run the blade along the top edge of the oyster, and there you have it. Release from the bottom shell. So here we have the perfect half-shell oyster. And where could a perfect half-shell oyster go better than on Bistro 14's Grand Plateau, which is a tower of crab claws, shrimp, clams, oysters, Dungeness crab claws, with all sorts of sauces and oyster crackers to boot. I hope you come down to Bistro 14 and sit at the raw bar and enjoy some oysters and learn a little bit about seafood and have a great meal.
Welcome to Island Paradise, the all-new Seashell Resort and Beach Club. Catch some sun on our private palm tree-lined beach. Swim in the saltwater pool. Party poolside with live entertainment every day and night. Lunch at the Oceanfront Palm Grill. Enjoy drinks poolside at the Tiki Bar or in our all-new 10 South Martini Lounge and Wine Bar. Dance the night away in the club, dinner in our beautiful new dining room, or outside overlooking the beach. Our extensive menus offer everything you could ever wish for, even kids' favorites. Stay in one of our 53 island-inspired rooms and suites. The new Seashell Resort and Beach Club, where the only thing we overlook is the Atlantic.
New at the Seashell. Long Bar, Oceanfront, Sushi and Sake. Open daily at 5 p.m. Stop searching for the channels you want. Get your free LBITV channel guide. All Comcast of LBITV channels organized by category. Broadcast channels, sports, news, business, cable entertainment, movie and premium channels. Stop searching and start watching. Get the LBITV channel guide. It's fast and it's free. Pick up a copy at LBI Real Estate Offices and the Chamber of Commerce Visitors Center in Shipbottom, or go to lbitv.com.
On your next vacation, it's time to regain your title as the greatest parents ever. Pack up the family and get out of town. In summer, hit the beach and feel the warmth of the glorious golden sun. The rest of the year, come for the annual festivals, play games, chow down, but above all, have fun. And who knows, you might just make a memory that will last a lifetime. We'll see you in the Long Beach Island region of Southern Ocean County, New Jersey, where this is beach culture redefined.